Hi everyone. I have a big and sort of complex question, so I've decided to make a video about it. Sorry for my bad English, and I hope to get some help from you. So I'm showing you the code of Grasshopper and not the actual geometry preview on Rhino because yes, I can show what I'm working on, but I can show you the global concept, the code. So I hope you can understand. The idea is that I'm working on a big definition to build a product with its tools to be manufactured. So because I have many parameters and geometry to input, I divided it in steps. So sort of each step has its own preview, colored previews, and it generates geometries, lines, surfaces, and so on. But I need the next steps to be disabled, because I don't want to waste computing time, and so I'm working on a previous step. I don't want all of this to be working until I have finished one step. So the idea is that I've made a little script that disable all the components inside the same group, and by using StreamGate, I'm blocking the flow of data. So, for example, in this step here, I can load some geometry, change some values on the sliders, and have already some output. And once I finish it here, you see this is orange and disabled here. Once I've finished this step, the data is passing here, and the script enabled all of this. So once again, on this step, I have these parameters. I can change the parameters here, move it, check if everything is okay. If something is going wrong, I have a warning. I have the previews here, custom previews, temporary. Once I finish it, I complete this step. The previews are disabled, and I can go on the next step, and so on. So this is the logic, and you see that the first two steps, three steps are working, and the next step are off. Also, I have a parallel construction of another piece, and it's working the same way. So everything is disabled. Once I complete it, going on, and so on. So what is going on up here is that the geometries that I'm making on each step is put up here as a sort of a global variable, global geometry, and I'm passing the same geometries over and over again. Sometimes some geometry stops because I no longer need it, and new geometries are added in this sort of array. So I'm doing more and more time some booleans with some geometries that is sort of improved on each step with added details and so on. Until to the last, I have all the geometries, and I will build the final geometry. So my question is, how could I make this simpler? Did you have a similar situation? What would be a nice idea to manage this? Because with the script here that you see, disable and enable everything inside the same group. It works like this, and I have the previews, but a nice looking solution would be to use a cluster. So I can have smaller steps, a cleaner solution, and so on. But the problem is that a cluster will not have the scripts inside working well, and I can't have a specific preview, colored preview. So a cluster is very limiting the situation. So that is the problem. How would you solve some situation like this? I hope I explained the problem enough well, and please let me know if I should explain it again. Sorry for my bad English, and thank you already for your time.